Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dave Bloom. I wanted to show off a little proof of concept, maybe an idea for something that Beaver Builder could implement, or something that you might be able to implement with my help. Who knows? So I have essentially a pop-up or a modal dialog in a header of a site that I'm building. This one is designed to do this. So like, well, this is not the final design, but it'll allow you to do like an Algolia search. So a look-ahead search for the website of all the pages and stuff like that. Pretty slick. And what I'm particularly proud of is the fact that this is all accessible, so I can use my keyboard. It traps focus, it closes on escape, it returns focus, all the good stuff. So what I want to do is I want to say change the color of this overlay to something else, maybe like a transparent white instead of a half transparent black. And when you're working in the builder, this is a fixed position situation. So you have like this pop-up that has fixed positioning. I'm not sure how you do your pop-ups. This one's kind of homespun, but initially, like the builder will execute the JavaScript that it needs to kind of hide that pop-up window. But whenever I enter the code and want to make a change to something, it'll kind of reveal it. Like if I make a change to anything, you might have seen this before where you have like some fixed position thing, and then it kind of shows up when the JavaScript gets fractured, and then your builder is you can't like edit stuff because this big overlay is in your way. And it would be nice for this to reside in some kind of layer or toggle where you could say like, I'm not working with this right now. I want it to be there. I want it to be there when the page loads, but I want to get out of my way while I'm trying to work on something else in this layout. So what I cooked up was an attribute, and I'm going to put this actually, I mean, this might look like the matrix to you, but just bear with me. This is a pop-up component that I put together. And really this whole overlay and the panel within it are just part of this element that I call pop-up window. And the button and like all the logic behind it is still contained in like a parent. So I want the button to stay there. I just want what it pops up to kind of hide while I'm working on other stuff. So I introduce an attribute that I call FL Builder Layer that I can give any name I want. And now if I save and publish, I'm just gonna get out of here. You do have to like refresh this right now, but maybe not in the future. And I go back into my header layout. Probably should edit this video for loading, but whatever. Now I'm gonna get the same result. Like if I go into here and try to like change this overlay, I see there's the guy. But I also can see this button just popped up to toggle the layer. So then I can actually interact with things below it. But if I want to work with it, I can just toggle it back on. Change this RGBA value with a little multi-cursor here. And that brightens it up. And I can save that. Get out of here. And then like, let's say if I wanted to work with some other module here that was below this, like this search module that actually on load gets inserted into the pop-up, but maybe I want to toggle that off so I can work with it and style it in the way that I want it to be styled. Like search this site or something like that. So I can save that. And if I toggle it back on, I could, you know, see the effects of changes that I make to that, but I have this layer now that kind of designated itself. So when I hit done and publish, everything should be groovy, and I think I should be able to trigger this accessible modal with the right overlay color. So there's like a proof of concept of layers in Beaver Builder that I either might tack on to like the top Beaver Builder bar, just like with my hide overlays button, or maybe it belongs in the outline panel, like kind of in that Photoshop-y layersy place that's usually down here. What I wanted to do with this video is share it with everybody and go and ask like, what might you need this for? I don't know how you're building your pop-ups. Personally, I don't really trust anybody else's modal solution as far as accessibility and design goes, so I spun it myself, as you saw. But are there things that you would like to like layerify or put in layers so that you still have them in your like builder somewhere, but you can get them out of the way while you're working on other stuff? All right, thanks for watching.